Hi guys, this is Sim from Victoria Digital Marketing. I'm just going to do a quick little voiceover on the slideshow to let you know what's up with this promotion. So as you can see, I'm running a spring promotion from Victoria Digital Marketing, and this promotion is going to include a few steps. So over a 30-day period, we're going to start with the qualification phone interview, the live email dialogue, observations and assessment and recommendations, and I'm going to set up a Google Ads account draft for you. And then we'll bring it all together with the face-to-face meeting. Okay, so a little bit about me. I'm a writer, I'm an editor, a media producer. I've done design work, web development. I've got my Google Ads certification, and now I'm putting it all together, and I'm working as a freelance digital marketer. So let's talk about step one, the telephone interview. There's a few things that I'm going to need to know about your business. You know, it's really important to be able to speak the same language. The discourse of digital marketing can get very technical, so if English is not your first language, I think that might be a stumbling block. Also, if you don't have any budget, if you've never considered marketing and you don't know anything about it, I mean, this might be a challenge for you, but you're going to need some kind of budget, and I would recommend a minimum of $500. Even though the first 30 days of my time are free, you're still going to need something for your Google Ads account, so I recommend at least a minimum, absolute minimum of $100 a month for your Google Ads. And even then, I'd recommend $300. The next step is to move into what I call the live email dialogue, as opposed to canned email, which is something that you'll find in digital marketing. What it means is that I'm going to be live on the other end, and we're going to maintain an email dialogue over the course of the 30 days, and I'm going to discover more about your business, and we're going to get deeper and deeper into it so that when I do make my assessment and recommendations, it all makes sense. We'll all be on the same page. And one of the reasons why I love email so much is because you can just do it whenever you want. Like, there's no rush. You can take a day and you can spend a half an hour and you can write your thoughts out. And then you have this nice stream of information that it's all been written out for us, and there's a perfect record of it. So we're not going to get confused. You can just review your notes and then bang, we're back into it. Okay, so when I make my observations, what I'm going to do is investigate what you've got in terms of a digital presence. I'm going to look at your social media, your website, and take into account all of the other questions that I've asked you from the very beginning. And at that point, I'll have a much better understanding of where you are in terms of marketing in general, and whether or not digital marketing is going to be successful for you. Now, Google Ads is a pretty big deal. If you haven't worked with pay-per-click, PPC marketing before, you have to understand that there's a big difference between somebody who is actively looking for you, who's been searching for you and has found you, than there is, for example, somebody who's on Facebook watching their favorite cat videos, and then your ad for vacuum cleaners show up and they literally don't care. I mean, they've just been interrupted and they could not care. In fact, they're probably angry at you for trying to sell your vacuum cleaner. So the big difference with search traffic is that they're already in the buyer's funnel. They're already looking for you. So what you got to do, what I've got to do, is make it really easy for them to find you. And that's the majority of my job, really. I expect my time investment to be about 10 hours per qualified applicant. We're going to do the good old face-to-face meeting. You know, you just can't get past this because it's so important. If you want to build trust and you want to have faith in the person that you're working with, it's really nice to be able to look them in the eyes and talk to them and know that they know what they're talking about. So, of course, that's going to be included before we move forward. Now, I'm not expecting every single one of you guys to want to carry on and to start paying me monthly, but I think once you've seen what I can do for you, once you understand how much knowledge and how much time and skills have gone into the skill set that I've been creating over these years, you'll be shocked at how much you would have to pay an agency and how many people you would be paying to get access to what I can do for you. Not only that, but as a boutique service provider, you'll just get better service from me than you would from an agency. I mean, these guys, the guys that are doing the work have hundreds of accounts on the go, and they might not even remember your name. Whereas I expect to be probably working with maybe no more than 10 clients in a month. So you can expect a higher degree of service. Just radically better pricing across the board. And even though I'm not an expert at every single thing to do with digital marketing, there's a lot of things I do know. And if you're not an expert, I can pretty much guarantee you that I know some things that you don't. And I'm going to be happy to show you what I can do.